Welcome back, guys. So today's video is going to be about how to slick down your natural 4A, 4B, 4C hair. So stick around if you would like to see how I achieved mine and how you can do yours also. So this is my hair in its natural state. So I'm just applying leave-in conditioner. Yeah, I want to apply leave-in conditioner, any type of leave-in conditioner or water to dampen our hair a little. Yeah, if you have very thick natural hair, you want to do this step to make the process easier and seamless. So I apply leave-in conditioner round about my hair. Yeah, so I'm just doing that quickly and using my hand to drag it upwards, and so that it can penetrate better, if that makes sense. So I'm just applying that all over my hair, as you can see. So the next step I want to do right now is to part my hair into three. Yeah, so you can either use a tail comb or use your fingers. I'm just using my fingers because the leave-in conditioner has not like actually started its work. That makes sense. So I'm using my fingers to separate my hair. So I'm just parting the back as you can see here. So I applied the leave-in conditioner to that portion that I part, and I just took a little portion and applied to the back part of my hair after combing it out, of course. So yeah, I combed it out, then I applied it all over that portion that I separated. That's the first portion. Remember, we are dividing it into three. So yeah, let's go on. So I'm just massaging it onto that portion of my hair. So I went in with this band and using it to pack it after massaging it on the hair, of course. So I'm just packing that part while I work on the remaining part of my hair. So I took the leave-in conditioner again and applied it to the remaining part of my hair. Yeah, so I'm going to separate this remaining portion of my hair into two parts. It doesn't have to be equal. And also something I would say is when separating the back portion, you don't have to make it smooth or make the line straight, because at the end of the day, especially when you're doing this style all back backing style, you don't have to be this the line doesn't have to be consistent, and you don't have to be particular about making it straight and whatnot. So after applying the conditioner, I just combed out my hair as so. So yeah, we're going to comb out the hair. Then I went back in with the same Eco Styler gel I used previously for the back. So I'm just doing the same thing I did before and applying it onto the second portion, and I joined it together with that back portion. Yes, I removed the band and I joined it together with the back with the back portion, and I'm using my brush to brush it out so that everything can be consistent, like so that everything can be the same. That makes sense. So I'm just using my hand to smoothing it out even as I brush. Yeah, I use one hand to hold it down, then the other hand to brush. So the next part we'll be working with is the final portion. Like I said, you don't have to be consistent with cutting. That's why I used my fingers instead of the tail comb, because I realized that tail comb would stress me out. Yeah, so I don't want to be stressed. Yeah, so I just went in with the remaining portion and the Eco Styler gel. If you have a very soft hair, you can use a tail comb, but for this particular style, like I said, it's not compulsory you um make the line straight and all that, because at the end of the day, you're still going to pack everything. So whichever way it's easier for you to do, just make sure you just do what works for you. So that's what I did with mine. So I went in back with that comb, that brush. So I'm just after massaging the gel, I just used the same brush to brush my hair, all about my hair. I brushed everything through. I brushed my hair through, and I'm just applying more Eco Styler gel and just massaging it so that everything can be in equal proportion. If that makes sense. Yeah, so everything will be in equal proportion. So I went back in with that band and I packed it. I triple packed it this time around. The first time I double packed it, but this time around I'm triple packing it. Yeah, so I hope all these things I'm saying make sense, Sha. So I'm just packing my hair and yeah. Yeah, so I'm just using that same brush I used earlier to brush my hair through. So we are going in with the Eco Styler again and we'll just keep applying more and more layers of that gel until we are satisfied with how it all turns out at the end of the day. So we keep going in with more portions until we are satisfied with what we have. So yeah. So for the back parts, we are going to be just plating it and tucking it in because we are gonna be using extensions. But if you're not using extension, it's fine. Whichever way you want it, you can have it. For me, I'm using extension and I'm using that bridal bond. Yeah. So I just use bobby pins to secure it, and it has pins inside it, up and down. So I just clipped it in and used bobby pins to further secure it. Then I went in with this edge control, and I'm just doing that to my edges using this toothbrush, just the corners of my hair. I don't like to use too much edge control, but if you want to, that's fine. So the next thing we're doing is we're securing the hair and making it lay down for a while. So I'm using this scarf to tie down the hair to make it slip and lay down flat, very flat. So this step is very important, especially if you have natural hair and you want it to slick down very well and last for a very long time. You need to do this step. So I'm further securing it and making it slip even more by going in with this scarf. It's my one of my favorite scarves at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just tying that scarf on my hair and you know to further secure it. This is like two-factor authentication, if that makes sense. So yeah. So I'm just leaving I left that for a while, like let's say 3 to 4 hours. Then I reviewed the final look. Yeah. So this is what you should expect after following all those processes. This is the end result, guys. And for my makeup, if you like to see how I did this flawless, everyday, beautiful, skin like, natural looking makeup, make sure you don't miss the next video because in the next video, we're gonna be revealing all that. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like this, do well to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you have questions, you could also ask your questions in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.